Just hold the position. Don't let your partner off their back. Now you can start punching, but don't give up your position. You got to punch without relieving the pressure. Bima, get higher on him. Higher. Yeah, hold that position. But you got to punch. Don't punch from the bottom there. That's escape time. Top guy punching. Yes. I don't see any punches happening, Ishan. Real punches. I mean, not hard, but not love taps. Like you were punching, yes. Give him something to work with. 8 seconds, no punching. Keep going, keep punching. 5 more seconds, and then you're not going to be able to punch anymore. All right, no punches, just pins. Hold him. Get your body weight down, Bima. Get a higher mount on him. Get those knees up higher. Or cross your feet behind his legs. One or the other, you see? Got to get higher on his chest. Lay down, Millen, come on. Bima, get mount. And you can change position from mount, but go get high mount under his arms. Get your knees under his arms or change. If he wants to roll you that direction, you throw your legs to the other side. Throw your legs over to your left, Bima. Yes, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Get away from his legs. Now drive your shoulder into his jaw. Drive your shoulder down hard. Yes. Legs away from his legs, Bima. Legs away from his legs. But that's all right. If he catches your leg, fine. You're still pinning him. Change positions, Ishan. Don't get lazy. Go to the other side. Come on. Challenge yourself. Start punching now, but don't lose position. If you're easily holding somebody in one place, see if you can change position and not lose them. Don't let his back up. Legs away from his legs. Legs away from his legs. Away. Yes. Block his hip with your left arm. Keep your chest on his face. Block his hip with your left arm. Ah. Good. Get back on top. Get back on top. Come on, punch. Like you were going to punch. Don't just tap. Like you don't have to hit him super hard. Go! Punch! Give him a motivation to get the fuck out. All right, no punches, just pins. Go all the way to the other side, Ishan. Challenge yourself. Legs around. See if you can keep the position. Keep him pinned without, even while you're changing position. Come on. Good. Yeah, trap his arm above his head. Trap his arm above his head. That's good. You cannot have your legs straight out. I keep telling you, get your knees under his armpits. Or cross your feet behind his thighs. One or the other. But don't just lay there stiff as a board. 30 seconds. Drive your knees up. Drive your knees up. Up, high, high, high. Put your chest in his face. Be heavy. Stop straightening your legs. Look, he's catching. He's got half guard now. And stop. Center. Come to the center. Don't. Why you guys always got to start next to a fucking wall? Go. Get in mount. No punching, just pinning. Go, just pin. All right, reset. Good. Get on there. Drop your weight on him fucking hard, man. No, you're not. You're easing into it. Smash. Weight down. All right, back. His back is off the mat. Got to keep him pinned. Quick, go to your back. Just take your belt out of there. Let him get the fucking position. Will you now change? Drive. Yes. That's better. Record this for a minute. Just keep recording. Let me get on top. Let me show you something. Your legs are like two sticks that are not working for you. He starts rolling you some direction. Go here, drive his ass back down. Drop your weight on him. Stop being gentle. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna go gently down, and then he's pushing you off. Push. Oh, and then you're losing it. Let gravity be your goddamn guide. Smash him. Okay? How much do you weigh?
45.
You got 145 fucking pounds to drop on him. Don't hang on if you're rolling. If he's rolling you, smash. Go. If he's rolling you, you bring your legs over and drive his ass back. Drive. Fight for it. Good. Now let him back on the back. That's what I want. Put your chest in his face. Yeah. Even half guard. Don't worry. Just don't let him get off his back. Freeze. Look up his arm.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, you are too? Oh.
Just drive his ass back. Okay? Think about it. Go. Now go the other direction. Get back on top. Drive his ass down. Drive it down. Drive it down. Get over there. All right, good. You did better. If you straighten your legs, you're just gonna roll. He's gonna roll you like a log every time. Lay down. Yeah, get out of that. You almost had it. There we go. Good. Reset. Reset.
Oh, reset?
Oh, wait. Who was on the bottom?
Me?
Yeah, you escaped.
Oh,
reset.
Sorry.
Come on, guys. Fight like you mean it. Start punching now. There we go. Whatever side he's rolling you to, send your legs to that side. Leave the mount. Go, 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 go. Control his arm. Lift his arm up over his head. Get that arm up over his head. This arm, you got the hook.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Walk your fingers up the mat. No, don't sit up. Walk your fingers up the mat. Walk. Walk your fingers up. Come on. Get your chest in his face. Now, legs over the other side. That way. Push him back. Stay inside control. Drive your shoulder into his jaw. Hard. No. That happened because you got on your hip. Legs away from legs. Get up on top, Bima. Good. Reset. He's on. Seconds. Dude, watch. Go back on your back, quick. Sit up on it. Why are you playing patty cake? Put your hands up. No, him. He's trying to just drop. Drop. Yeah, look at that. Don't waste time. Arm, just and stop. Not to the middle. A little. Guys, bend your knees. You're here. Don't play this game. Don't let me put your arms. Don't play this game. Some of you guys are playing this game. Just fucking drop. Just drop. If he's gonna roll me towards Ishan, roll. Roll me to your right. You have two options. Roll me to your right. Yeah, if he's rolling me that way, this way, freeze. I have two options. Usually the best, bring your legs over here. Bring them back down. right? If he's gonna roll me that way, bring your legs over here. He's gonna start shrimping into me. Shrimp. Get on your hip. He's getting here. I keep telling you guys, hook the arms. Hook that arm. Hook the arm.
Oh, God.
Hook. Right? What the fuck are you doing over there? Come over here. Everybody, come over here. Unless you're watching through a telescope. Hooking arms. Right? He's strong. I can't get this away. Fine. Go to the other side. Boom. We've been talking about using body weight to manipulate. Right? Not using muscles. Boom. Arm across. No separation. You guys are up and down, up and down, up and down. Your problem. Slide back. Is that you're doing this with your legs. Roll me. Every time. If you become stiff as a board, now watch. This is what I was telling you. Feet on the hips, chest in the face, hands out here. You need to stop. Now roll me. Roll, come on. So look, what's the lesson? Again, which way, he can only roll me, stop. He can only roll me the direction he's looking. If I got my chest blocking his face this way, which way can you roll? That way. If I got my chest on his face this way, you can go that way. So, if I'm here, and I got his face that way, I know which way he's going to want to roll. Which way? Or get his face free. Yeah, right? You always want him to be worried about, can I breathe? Can I not breathe? Is my neck being cranked? That's the shit you want to worry about, right? If I'm here, look, he's too busy trying to get this shit off his face. That's how I'm here. You have to be able to do this before you can start worrying about hitting. That's why the drill is pin him for a minute, hit him for a minute. Pin him for a minute, hit him for a minute. Right? A lot of you guys are pinning. Maybe you got a pin, and then you, oh, now I lost my hit. He traps an arm and rolls me or something. Yeah. Right? So go back. If you got somebody pinned, like I think you were doing this. You had a nice pin. You got, relax. You had the arm up, right? And under. Not necessarily an arm triangle, but just a good pin. You got to be able to hit without relieving this. Look, he's doing that, right? And don't forget, we're not doing knees or anything else right now. But you've got to be able to pin. Bam! 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 You got to be able to hit somebody without relieving the pressure. That's real striking on the ground. Okay? All right. Get some water. So, remember, again, all the principles in acquiring this pin. Forget the punching, but you won't be able to punch if you don't get these first, right? So, principle number one, body weight. Body weight. Like we've been talking about, body weight. Let Mother Nature, nobody is stronger than Mother Nature. So if you're using Mother Nature, you're using gravity, you're the king, right? If you make yourself into a table, you're not heavy anymore. This is what I mean. Like, so guys will be in side control, supporting their own body weight on their knees and elbows, right? Now I'm not heavy. You can have your knees and elbows on the ground, but still with him taking the brunt of my weight, right? up here is nothing. So like a lot of you guys are losing position because you're sitting, you're relieving pressure to punch. You've got to keep pressure to punch. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So that's the first principle is body weight. The second one, he cannot roll in the direction away from the arm that's controlled. So if I'm hooking him, like just off him for now as an example, if I'm controlling this arm, roll that way. He's just not going to go. If this arm is pinned, he can't go. Right? So that's why if you're on top in mount, and I got this arm controlled, I know he's not rolling that way. Not with this. I mean, really try. Boom. Pin this arm. However, maybe I'll do it this way. Boom. Pin that arm. Right? Now roll. And look what this is. This is it. Rib shots right all day. Bam! 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 If elbows are, if it's not amateur, bang! 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 Right? Control this arm. Use your body weight. So now you got my gravity, because I'm not supporting myself. I'm letting body weight do it, and I'm controlling the arm. He can't move. The third principle is neck. If I have his neck forced this direction, sorry, which way can he roll? That way. Go, roll. See? So when you're using your body weight, control the neck. That now you know, oh, I'm making him look that way. That's the way he's going to roll. Right? But if I'm controlling his neck that way, and I have his arm controlled, now roll. So now I'm telling him, you can only roll that way. But I'm taking away the key to that roll. Right? So when you're on top, whether it's in mount, chest in the face, if he's worried about breathing, that's, you know what I mean? So if I'm smothering him, I've got a high mount, I know he can only roll that way, and I hook this arm, boom, and I'm controlling this arm, or even if I'm in side control, and I got his face controlled that way, but I got this arm hooked, or even if he's trying to hook me, I got this arm under my control, now roll. Boom. I'm not letting him roll because I'm making him choose to roll this way. I'm guiding him to that direction. And then I'm taking away his ability to do it. Alright, so that's principle 3. 1 is pressure. Don't make yourself into a table. Just be the tabletop. That's what you want to be, right? Control the neck, control the arm on the side opposite of where he wants to roll. The next principle, legs away from legs. Right? So, if I'm in side control, I've got an arm controlled, whatever, even if I'm not submitting them, but I've got it controlled somehow, even just here. Right? Here's the control of that arm. He can't roll into me. It's going to be very hard for him to shrimp into me. He's got to change. Let's say he starts walking towards me. Boom, boom, boom. He wants to just freeze there. He wants to grab my foot. Try for a half guard or get some kind of, lockdown on it. So remember, legs away from legs. So he starts walking towards me, I start walking away. If I can't walk away, what do I do? Block the hip. Block the hip. Now walk towards me. And now I've got the arm controlled and the hip controlled. Right? Same with scarf. I'm in scarf. Boom. I'm controlling an arm. Right? If we do this, it's going to be very hard for him to pendulum that way. Even if I don't have a submission, even let's say he's protecting it like up here, but if I can just pin it down and pendulum that way. It's harder because I got this side control, right? Maybe he's not being submitted. I'm controlling the arm, right? You want to be mean about it? Shoulder pressure. Shoulder pressure means what? He can only turn that way, right? So if I got here, making it hard for him to breathe, I'm letting Mother Nature, rule number one, get my hips off the ground a little so he's feeling all the pressure, right? Smothering his face. He has to walk this way, right? And this is where you guys lost it. If you let his legs get close to your legs, you're gonna lose it. He can hook you, he can get his hips under you. Do a little bridge with this leg. Hit that, there it is. Now I'm getting rolled. Right? Go back. So I've got the neck controlled, I got my gravity, I got the arm controlled, even if I'm not submitting them. Boom. Legs away from legs. He starts coming towards me, I gotta start going away from him. Right? And then we go back to Mother Nature. Oh, I'm just gonna roll over, hit his neck again and his arm. This is a sucky position, right? It's like what we talked about in the arm bar classes. You just isolate the arm with your body.
So it's like an extra limb.
Yes. You're making a sandwich, basically. A little mustard in there, right? So look, again, we were talking about the wrestler with no arms. How does he pin people? It's basic physics, basic geometry, whatever. Here's a dude. Here's another dude. Our legs are longer, so we're gonna have more on that side, right? Hard to roll. Hard to roll. So this guy's coming right here, walking legs to legs. If I don't correct for it, easy to roll. Very easy. Right? So, some of you guys lost the position. Here, lay on your back. Side control. Some of you guys lost side control. Trying. He's coming up here. Some of you guys were trying to drive him down, and you went too far. Boom! Right? This is what happens. Thank you. Look. There's your center. Once your center is on the other side, you're going. Right? So remember, legs, always your center of gravity is going to be in your favor as long as it's longer on that side. If you are driving him to his back so hard that you overcommit, he's going to take you over, right? So it's super important. Super important. He's going to come here, you go there. Here's the other thing we talked about, laying your back. Some of you guys are in mount. In slow motion, you're losing it. He starts to roll you. And you're losing it. Where do my legs go? Tell me.
The opposite side.
This way?
Other
Or
way.
that way?
That way.
To my right or to my left?
Right.
Yes. If I try to go to my left, look what's going to happen. Keep rolling. Boom. Right? So if he's bridging and rolling me, my legs go that way. Bring him back to the ground. If I'm here, and he starts, especially if I don't want to cheat it and quick and just hop over. I got a high mount, he starts rolling me, and I try to go this way, I'm on my back. So here, and if I'm doing it right, I've made him roll me that way. Boom! Now roll me. Oh, I know he wants to roll me that way, so my legs go to this side. This is, and then, like I said, once you can pin a guy like this, dude, just hit me in the head. Once you can own somebody that way, you mentally break them. You mentally break them, right? Once they've tried everything and they feel like they can't get out, you won the game. It's your game to lose at that point. You can still lose. You can give them something that they take advantage of, but it's your game to lose, you know? And when it comes to the ground and pound, you have to hit while still honoring all those principles. Every one of those principles, Mother Nature, like gravity, movement, control the neck, control the arm, legs away from legs. Every one of those principles that you sacrifice to strike is giving him like a 25% chance of escaping. You just sacrificed one of the 4 principles. So now you've got 75% control. You just gave him 25%. You know what I mean? And one of the biggest problems I see is people rushing to strike. They haven't controlled, they haven't owned the guy yet. Same with submissions. They see the sub, wow, and they haven't owned the guy yet. They haven't. Position before submission is not about getting points. Like in tournament, we think of it as points. Get your position points before you move on. It's fucking nothing to do with points. It has to do with own that motherfucker. And if you can own him for 10 seconds or 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. You know, you could know after 10 seconds, this guy's mine. You know? Sometimes it takes longer. So it's not about timing. It's about you knowing, like, oh yeah, he's mine. And when you've got a good pin on somebody, you feel them a little bit give up. You feel that, oh fuck, moment, you know, where they just, oh fuck. And then they, that's when you go for your sub. And that's when you start hitting. But if you haven't established that control and you start hitting, you're probably gonna lose it. You might get lucky, for sure. You might get lucky, but you might also get unlucky, right? So that's the deal. Mother Nature, gravity and movement. That's number 1. 2, control the neck. 3, control the arm on the opposite side. If he wants to roll that way, you control this arm. And 4, legs away from legs. Those are, you do those and you're gonna pin, you can pin people all day. Cool. Let's go home. Oh, come on, one more time. Yeah.